Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video school related. This time around it is of my CNA course that I am currently taking. The reason why I decided to film this video is because when I've gone into YouTube kind of searching for like CNA courses, I haven't really found many of students or who are currently taking the course. There's mostly videos of people who are already like working in the field, so I figured I would kind of give you guys a little like insight as to what I do. In this video I'll just be showing you kind of what I do to prepare myself for clinical, seeing that the theory portion, or like the lecture portion as I like to call it, is online, and honestly I don't do much for that besides just logging in. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Okay, so I always check Canvas first just to see the announcement that the professor made, because usually she'll mention the skills that we will be working on here, or she will send us a message through the group chat just because it's easier for her to communicate with us here, and she can keep tabs on us to see who actually read the message. I just wanted to show you guys, this is the book that we use here in school. It's obviously, as you can see, California edition, so for every state it's going to vary. But like I had showed you guys, normally what I do the day before is that I will go into Canvas and I will look at the previous announcement from the instructor just to see what skills we're going to practice on. In that announcement, it said we were going to practice bed making, but based off of what it said on the group message that we have, we actually are switching it to vital signs because my theory instructor, I guess, said we got to practice in our vital signs. But just to show you guys, after I see, like, if it was to go the way it was planned, after I check to see what skills we're going to be practicing, I'll go in the book and I will look up that skill. That way I can read it. So, for example, originally we were supposed to practice bed making. So, I just want to show you guys what it looks like. Hold on, give me a moment. If I can find it. Okay, so for example, right here, as you can see, it says making an occupied bed. And pretty much what it does is it lists all the steps that you need to do to make an occupied bed. And so that's what I normally do. Like, I will review it, I will read it, and then I don't try to memorize it because we're pretty much just practicing. And then the day of, so in this case tomorrow, when we do get our time to practice with the mannequin, because that's currently what we're doing. We're practicing on mannequins, since we can't go to an actual nursing home due to COVID. I will practice on the mannequin until I feel comfortable, and then usually what the instructor does is that then she will just check us off, and that's pretty much about it. Aside from practicing my skills, I also make sure to always put all the necessary things that I may need, such as my wallet, my car keys, a mask, because we are in a pandemic, in my school bag. That way I won't have to be going through it in the following morning. And then once I'm done with that, I put my school bag along with my CNA bag that they gave us, right by the door. That way I can just grab them and go. Um, and then I also set my alarm, can't forget that. And yes, you guys are seeing that correctly. I do wake up at 4:30 in the morning so I can get to my clinical right now. But the last thing that I do is I iron my uniform, that way I can have it ready for the morning. And I'm actually not going to do it right now, but I just figured I would show you guys. This is my school's uniform, so I'm going to call these gray because, I don't know any of those fancy words. And then just a white top, which is currently inside out. But obviously, yeah. And then it has its patch over here, but I'm just not going to show you guys because the school name is on there. But yeah, that is what I do the day before. Alright, so the first thing that I normally do after waking up is I hit the shower and then I change. And as you can see here, I always make sure to eat breakfast because clinical is a long day. So I always try to eat something not necessarily healthy, but just good enough and filling enough to hold me off up until lunchtime. And then aside from eating breakfast, I also just prep my lunch, which I didn't show you guys. And the last thing that I do before changing into my scrubs and heading out the door is putting my hair up in a bun because we are required to wear it that way. Okay, so good morning, everyone. I am currently on my way to school. It is 6:29 right now, and I'm technically running late. Sorry, I have my camera down. So I'm technically running late, because normally I tend to leave like at around 6:20, just so that I can have enough time to get to school, and then be able to like walk to my classroom. Not that it's far, but I'm always underestimating the time that I need, like seriously. So yeah, like I said, I'm on my way to school, and I think I mentioned it in the previous clip, kind of like when I prepare on Thursdays, is that our clinicals are currently at our school, and we pretty much just practice on a mannequin. We're not going to the nursing facility as they normally tend to do, just because with this whole pandemic thing going on, and we really don't want to risk the health of the elderly. So yeah.
A few moments later.
Oh, I'm a mess. Alright, so I'm currently 11:38, and I'm not taking off my mask because just in case anyone walks by, they won't be able to tell that I'm talking. But it is our lunchtime, and I'm chilling in my car just because I usually tend to eat here. I mean, we do have a little table to sit at, but I prefer to be in my car. That way I can really like I don't know, watch YouTube and stuff like that. But for the first half of our clinical, we practice transferring our resident from their bed to their wheelchair using a mechanical lift. Got to practice giving them a bath, like a full body bath. And then, what else? We also checked off. So normally that's what the process is like for my clinical. It's each person will get like time to practice the skills, and then after that, when we feel like we're ready, we'll have the instructor check us off. Then we go to lunch, and then I don't know what else we're gonna do. But I still got like another still got 5 more hours. Like I am here from 7 a.m. to 4:30 every Friday, but pretty much gonna eat right now. I brought a peanut butter sandwich, and I'm just gonna have that right now just because after I'm gonna grab on some tacos, so I'm not trying to eat a lot. I already bit into it, but I was gonna say I just brought a peanut butter sandwich and a fruit cup. Oh shit. A fruit cup with some carrots, and I just put them in the Tupperware so that I don't have to be carrying a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's my lunch.
Later.
Like, what the hell? I thought we were supposed to be at the high 80s this whole week. Anyways, it's officially 4:32. Done for the day. I'm gonna go home, grab something to eat real quick because I'm hungry, and then just wait for my sister so that we can go get some tacos.